you've been looking at this case in detail. I read your piece a few days ago on it. What's your overarching view as to whether or not it's possible for these 4,000 laws to be reviewed and potentially abolished in such a short space of time?
Well, to be perfectly honest, Tom, I could do it in under a year. A professional law firm could probably do it in a month. I mean, what we're talking about here is a very basic exercise, and it really does just go to your ability as a lawyer. You're looking at all these laws. They say now that there are 4,000. They had an initial review where they found 2,500, but 10% of them had been deleted anyway. And then they say that the Office of National Statistics has found another 1,400. I've linked in my article to the publicly available sources. But all professional lawyers, or most of us, have a subscription to a professional service. I won't name it because I'm not advertising for it, but it's a very common service, and it's got a system where you can identify all of these retained EU laws. So we do know what they are. They're not mystery laws. A lot of them are not very exciting, but the exercise itself is not that dramatic. You're just going through them and you're putting them into three categories. You're saying, doesn't do anything, Minister, let's just get rid of it. You know, we're saying, might be quite interesting, Minister, I'm not sure. And you're saying, oh, Minister, actually, this looks pretty juicy. We probably need this in our law. And there's a provision in the bill that the Minister then extends the life of that law. So this deadline of the end of this year, of the end of 2023, ministers have the power to extend it by effectively just over 3 years to June 2026. Now, that is, again, a pretty basic thing for any lawyer to be doing. There are 16 departments who are dealing with this. And it doesn't strike me as something that really is in any way impossible. And one of the things that we've seen since the Brexit referendum, and certainly since I started commenting in the media, is the way that people will invoke law, almost like a sort of Harry Potter magic spell, to stop things happening that they don't like. And it's easy to see why, and I linked in my article to a major Conservative Party donor and fellow member of the House of Lords, Lord Cruddas, who instantly saw this as a conspiracy to stop Brexit. You can see why people reach that conclusion. If the alternative is that our civil service is not capable of reviewing these 4,000 laws and putting them into one of three separate piles, then that itself is quite a distressing conclusion.